Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another wonderful review for y'all. Today we are going to be talking about the new Jeffree Star Supreme Frost trademarked highlighters. You guys know I'm a huge fan of highlighters. I'm a somewhat fan of his like big old ones. I've got some that I use, some that I think are a little bit more difficult to work with. His original Skin Frost highlighters are a bit of like a thicker formula, kind of like the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-hour highlighters. They're not a very thin or effervescent texture, but they are very blinding, and y'all know I love me a blinding highlight. We are doing Sans highlighter today. We're going to do swatches. We're going to talk about them. We're going to show you them on my face with my two favorite brushes. I will remember to use this brush this time. These puppies are going to run you $32 on the Jeffree Star site, as well as Morphe.com, wherever you would prefer to spend your money. Currently available in 5 shades. I have 4 of them. The one that I did not get was Hypothermia, which was that like purple bluey base, whatever shiftiness. I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. And so the ones I did get was Frozen Peach. The embossing is absolutely beautiful. You have the big old Jeffree Star logo there and then a bunch of little stars behind it. This one here is Wet Dream. Then we have Snow Globe. And then we have probably the one I'm the most excited for, Money Honey, which is like, it's gold, but it's like a greeny base. I mean, you see that? It's like Lightning McQueen all up in here. You're getting 8 grams of product. The packaging is adorable and cute and pink and metallic. We do have a magnetic closure, Jeffree Star Cosmetics on there, and I appreciate the fact that these are not ginormous so that I can fit them into my collection, in my drawers, without getting a headache. Because the other ones, they don't fit. But enough of that talk. Let's just get into swatching these. Then I'll show you how they perform on my face. Then we'll talk about what I think about them. We're going to start off here with Frozen Peach. This is a like baked gel something hybrid going on right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm swatching it really lightly. I've used it and everything, obviously, or else I wouldn't do this. But the imprint is just so pretty. I don't wanna. There we have it right there. Next up is Snow Globe going on like this. They feel very, very smooth and soft. Not like his original formula, which isn't the softest, but does have a lot of payoff. Then we've got Wet Dream right here. These are all pretty pale people friendly. I'm not, you know, quite whatever with the Jeffree Star standpoint on inclusivity, but so far all of these are pretty, they're just, like I said, they're pale people friendly. And if the pale people friendly, that means they're not people of color friendly, so that is a problem. Then last but not least is Money Honey, and oh my goodness, let me just, this one is so nifty. Like, look at that. I literally have nothing else, and you guys know how many highlighters I have. I mean, just look at that. Alright, now it's time to show y'all some real life glow. Let me bring y'all in closer and we'll get to applying these to my face. What up, y'all? Alright, let's start off with, which one? Let's do, I'm a little bit paler today. Let's do Snow Globe. We'll do it here on this cheeky, going in with my AOA Studio F19 brush. This is from Shop Miss A, my favorite highlighter brush of all time. Let's see, how do you pick up? Seems to be picking up okay. Sometimes these like baked gelée gel hybrid thingies don't necessarily pick up the best, but let's just see. I do see a little bit of like glitter going on here. Like it just like I see it on the brush, but is it like, there we have it. Gotta hit them high points up here. Here we have it right there, blending it all in right like that. Then on my nose, let's do a Wet Dream right here, and let's try it with this. This is the Milani All Over Blending Brush. Gonna go in with this one. It's picking up real well on this Milani one. I don't know if you can see. Let's just see. It doesn't have a mirror though. Hello, let's make myself a lovely little beak. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Oh. It's so shiny. I'm like rude. Oh, my. Let's actually take some of this one. Let's cha-cha-cha. Ooh, much better. Ooh, hello. That nose though. Then over on this cheekbone, we gotta go into this one. I gotta show you guys this one. I got another video to film after this. I don't care. I got wonky highlighter. Let's start off with the AOA one, which I think the Milani one just works better. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. All right, this is always the awkward one. It's just like, obviously a bit more. We're just going on there like that. Let me try with the Milani one. I think it just works better with the Milani one. You do need something more densely packed because of this formula. It isn't just gonna, like, you know, fluff off, and yeah, it definitely works better with the Milani one. I love this highlighter brush. It's like, I think it's like $11 at Walmart. Just alright, now that I am all highlightered up, let's get to talking about these. And I actually have a very, I don't want to say shocking, a very interesting comparison. Alright, I will say right off the bat, like I do with just whatever, if you don't like a highlighter that has a bit of glitter in it, don't buy these. They're not like overly chunky glitter. They're more, and here comes that comparison, they're more like a better version of the Kat Von D Thunderstruck. I always say Thunderstruck, which is the name of the shadow that I use as a highlighter of her Metal Crush highlighters, where it's this like pigment, this soft pearlized pigment that then has like glitter infused in with it to give your skin a very effervescent sort of look. They're not very powdery. There is a little bit of glitter kick up, whereas you're working your brush in there, you're like, oh, okay, well, let's just tap that, whatever. But they're not powdery like, say, a Becca or the Ciate London ones that I love, or his regular formula highlighters. They're very smooth. They're very densely packed in there, and I think that has to do with the whole gel-baked hybrid. Kind of like the Ofra highlighter formula. You know how that one's not very, it doesn't have a lot of kick up, but it's a lot more dense, so you gotta work a little bit with it and use a denser brush to get the product. It's kind of like that, but it's got the glitter suspended in it to give you even more ka-cha. I honestly feel like these are what Kat Von D's Metal Crush highlighters should have been, which is so funny because we know the beef between Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, and he created, it is a very unique formula. I absolutely love this shade. This one is my favorite. I have used it multiple times. It's also banging as an inner corner highlight. If you're looking for a like special event highlighter, or you're just extra all the time like me, I would highly recommend these. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and what's nice about them is I gave them a wear test, and they didn't do the thing, you know how some highlighters, if they have glitter on them, or just some highlighters straight up, like they'll fade and then the glitter will just kind of be there stuck up on your face. These do not do that. The glitter stays. You're left with this beautiful, glistening, luminous glow. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect with these because I have kind of a hit or miss whatever with his regular highlighters. But all 4 of these turned out absolutely beautiful. I kind of want the other one just to complete the collection, but I need to stop. And I love the fact that they are normal sized packaging. I don't know about you all, but that was just, whew, it's just horrible to store. But I do think these are fantastic. If you have tried the Ciate London highlighter formula, or if you've tried the Kat Von D Metal Crush formula and you like that, I think these would be absolutely great for you. They're very smooth. They don't emphasize texture. They've just got a really great, unique formula that has a lot of oomph behind it. The only downfall that I would say about these shades, obviously I am a person of pale complexion. I am not familiar with the undertones of those of color. I don't think these ones are necessarily very people of color friendly. They're all kind of very pale golds. They all work on my complexion. You guys know I am pasty AF. I think this one would look beautiful on people of color though, because that green is just really gonna shift and pop on that deeper, richer complexion. But these 3, just from my point of view, don't seem to be very inclusive. But that's just me. If I got someone, subscriber, person of color who has these and thinks they work great, comment down below. Obviously, I'm only speaking from what I have. But that was that video review for you all. Definitely let me know what you think down below. I know a lot of people have very, very strong opinions about Jeffree Star. One of these days, I am going to do a video kind of discussing my history with Jeffree Star. Like, I haven't had any, like, personal interaction with him, but just kind of like how I got into him. I was a fan of his music before he even owned a company. I remember so vividly when he launched his first 3 shades of liquid lipstick, and I was like, I'm poor. It was a very sad time. But let me know if you would like to see that video kind of discussing the ins and outs and whatever. I am going to be doing a video at some point discussing Kat Von D and Jeffree Star kind of together. One subscriber of mine left a comment, I want to say, on my Metal Crush highlighter review, where she was discussing and talking about how she hated the fact that a lot of people, like, they boycott Jeffree Star and they're all like, oh, he's such a horrible person, oh yeah. But then those same people would support, say, Kat Von D and other brands who kind of have the same problems. It kind of falls under that if it's wrong for one person to do it, it's wrong for everyone. But that is all I have to say on that right now. Definitely let me know what you think about these. I think they're absolutely lovely, and I'm living for my glow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!